Hello. Hopefully I'm live. Today is the first day of the patch. Phase 5 is out, the release of Anchorage, and I need to go find a guy to talk to real quick who's going to get me all set up for the Scepter of the Shifting Sands questline, which is basically everything I'm going to be doing in on the stream until it's done, assuming I can get it done. This is all I'm going to be doing. Probably going to compile a video at the end of it or something like that to show how I did it, if I got it done or not. All that good stuff. He's absolutely right. I need to get back to that. Did not farm it before the patch dropped, but hey, good enough. Reputation with the Cenarian Circle is honored, I believe. Almost honored. Yep, almost honored. Kind of far behind. So I got some mail to send, some bank alts. I don't think I can make Mooncloth anytime soon, can I? Oh, I can, today, right now. Awesome. So let's put one aside, send that for now. You. All of you. So let's go do the big part of the quest, which is this guy right here. Look at him standing there. Baristolf of the Shifting Sands. Looks like Cecil is going to be getting it as well. Could you move the fuck out of the way, Cecil? Like a picture. Goddamn asshole. Thank you so much. Baristol of the Sifting Sands. Sifting Sands. Why? There we go. Got a screenshot. Okay. Look behind you, human. The hive stirs as the land surrounds us, shudders and shakes. The time has come for me to fulfill the promise I made 1,000 years past. The sands shift once more as the Karaji plan for war. It's pretty cool. What tomorrow brings. I'm going to be talking about the quest in a second, so I'm probably going to have to end the stream. Yeah. Hey, Kassim. Hey, Kassim. What's up? Oh, okay. For buffs? Oh, yes. Right. True. Right. True. Okay. Let me know if you can hear me. I switched it to not push to talk, and I'm standing up, but sometimes the mic doesn't pick up my voice. So, um, yeah, so all we discussed in the meeting is answering questions people had. The reason I had hoped you would be there specifically is at the time, in fact, it doesn't even make sense at this point. Like, going over it. But at the time, because you had expressed interest in doing it, um, I was gonna like put it out there for anybody else, and I did, but nobody else was interested. You were the only one who was. So at this point, we're gonna go with it being me, right? Um, that's after Ark basically told me, you, right, weeks, yeah. Um, well, the server Discord has basically announced that it's going to be a minimum of 4 weeks. Of course, people could push it faster than that, but basically the consensus. No, they're not. But the idea is there's a server initiative to slow it down so that more people get a chance at the Skylord rather than rushing it and then all we get is a raid and everybody misses out on the Skylord. So because it's kind of like a consensus, it doesn't mean, like I said, someone can't go and just start farming mats and turning them in, speeding it up. One guild could do that, but we're gonna hope, we're gonna aim as though we only have 2 weeks to get it done, but there's a good chance it's going to be extended. A good chance. In that case, the next person who had expressed interest in going up before you is Uig. When I say before you, publicly, is Uig. Um, so I'm pretty sure that's the next place it would go, but I'm not sure because when I when I got the ability to go for this quest, I said, okay, cool. Did no one else want to go? And that's the first time I found out Uig wanted to go. So I didn't even know, and until you told me, I didn't know either. Um, But yeah, going forward, we'll definitely have to talk about it. Tonight, our goal is to see if the head drops, because it's only a 52% chance. So if the head doesn't drop, we're in trouble. With me? I'm hoping that it's because it's patch night, it's going to be higher than 52%, but on every website online, that's what it's listed as, a 52% chance, which is more than half, but not, it's not even 90, it's like 52. So it's kind of 50-50. Um, but we're gonna hope, we're gonna pray, it's coming. And once it does, my goal is leave the raid instantly. I've gotten approval. Yeah, that way I can farm 200 while everybody else is hopefully still doing some raid time. I can go farm. I wanted to have somebody come with me. At this point, after talking to Uig about it, the raid is more important. So I will leave alone. I'll go, I'll start the quest, I'll get 200, and then that first night I can deputize somebody. Right? So far we have 4 people signed up to be deputized. Nietzsche and Stabby, Phelan, and Weirdus, I believe. No, Keaton. We have a couple others who said they'd help, um, but nothing like official, like they'd like to be deputized as yet. No one said that outright yet, because that's a big responsibility. So, well, I don't know exact. I have to look this up. But the way I heard it, hmm hmm okay. So you still want to go for the head? Is what you're saying? Okay. No, I get you. hmm But I'm just confused. Like, um, how did you think it would go? Like for the quest, like if you wanted to go for it, like you would just wait like till it came out and then be like, or were you just gonna say it and then I said it, or? Oh, I see. I get you. Okay, makes sense. Right. Okay. I get you. I didn't know, like I said, so I wasn't trying to, you know, rush for it or anything like that. That's not what I was doing. I saw this quest and I didn't even know it existed. So I brought it up to the officers and I said, well, this seems like it'll be a great guild achievement. Like, let's get this done. And they said, well, no one's willing to do it. They didn't even mention Uig, who's an officer. He was there, so I was like, okay, no one's willing to do it. It's too much work. I said, well, I'm more than willing to do it and I'll get it done. Like, I'll, push all the effort towards getting it done. I think it's something we should do. And they said, yeah, okay, well, you go for it then. So that's why I made like an announcement and stuff. It wasn't like a, if I had known, then it would have been different. Yeah, yeah. Nah, he's gone. He's not gone for good, good. He's actually, yeah, he doesn't want to give Blizzard money anymore. But that was his main stopping point, and now he's actually. Last time I saw him post a picture of a druid, like a female druid character. So I think he started a new character somewhere else quietly and just not telling anybody. Anyway, this is all separate. I'm sorry he didn't come back. I'm sorry there was that mix-up. I did not mean for that to happen. And up until that meeting night, I was really willing to be like, okay, who wants it? Roll for it, like really. But after that, I spoke to Ark, and he was like, nope. We spoke about this. We chose somebody, and that's the first head. After that, we could talk about what happens next, right? So he wants to make sure that an officer has the first head, so that we can like rally behind them and make it happen, right? But if we have time for that second one, that's still on the table. Like I said, Uig is another person who put his interest in there. I let them know the second you told me that you were also interested. So they're aware that you're one of the people who wanted to go for it. Hmm. Yeah, I made sure they know. That's what I do every time I have a conversation. Like I just run in circles. um, I haven't accepted the quest because I'm like doing the stream to like RP to read all the Barstall text. But that's what I'm doing now. I'm accepting the quest, and we're gonna hope, buddy, that it drops tonight. Because if it does, that gives us a way better chance not just to complete it, but to get a second one, right? Or even a third one, which is kind of crazy, but possible. Um, what I was wondering is, does it not work reverse? As in, can I not be deputized to help you or Uig or anybody else later? Hmm. Right. No, but I mean not for me, for you. Oh, so I would have access even. Uh, mhm, yeah. Hmm. Right. But if I deputize you and you don't give me the scarabs, and then you go after the quest, yeah. So then you'll be ahead. In a way, but it depends. It depends on the game plan. I'm gonna have to after this go talk to Uig and the other officers. um, because I'd be changing plans again, just bringing this up. But I have to because that's interesting. It's an interesting point. Whether it's you, whether it's not you, whoever it is, if we can do that, I don't see why I would. I don't mind gimping myself to get a head start on a second one. That's the truth. 200. 200, yeah. Every 200. And I got to farm. So yeah. So there's lots of time to deputize lots of people is what I mean. It's just I don't think we're going to have that many deputies to begin with. So if you're not going to be a deputy for me either way because it's not going to be beneficial, then why not? Yeah, yeah. Hey, there's good money on the auction house for those things. Yeah. That's why I am actually um that's part of what we need to talk about is that I want to deputize. If I could deputize everybody in the guild, I would. Like that's the truth. It'll cost too much scarabs, but oh wait, you don't even have to spend the scarabs, do you? You just get them as a reward for turning in 200. In which case, yeah, the guild can make money. Like there's a lot we can do with this if we have lots of deputies. So, stuff to talk about. But tonight, like I said, big thing, does the head drop? If it does, I leave and we'll get this started. Other than that, what I'll need help from like you with mainly is if you don't want to be deputized, that's fine. But like the big groups, like whenever we have to do like a group quest thing or a how to put it, ST. Mhm. No, that's me too. I get you. Um, but I don't know. I don't want to ping you. If you say to, I will. But I don't want to ping you directly. I would just be like, hey, okay, okay. Because usually I like to do things in a general sense where I'm like, if anybody's willing, because I don't ever want to force anybody or like beg anybody, you know, not just with this, with anything. I don't like to do that. So, but if you say it's cool, I'll ping you. No problem. Um, hmm Pretty much. It would suck. Because for me, it's not about getting this mount. Like, I can't make it more clear to people that the mount is something that is unimportant to me in comparison to achieving the actual, the thing people think is impossible. You know what I mean? That that's the big deal. hmm Back then, you had two on a server max. Like now, you'll have like 10. So you're gonna see it around, or even more than 10. Yeah, you're right. hmm Yeah, I could say at least one per guild on the guild ranking on the Warcraft logs for our server, which is at least 20. So yeah, I could see at least 20. It'll be a lot, especially because they're extending the date. Like on many servers, people rushed it, but now it's classic. People are like, well, let's take our time, get more titles out there. So yeah, We're expecting it, or we're preparing for it. Let me put it that way. We're preparing for it, but I'm not expecting it. I have a strong feeling that we'll get at least 3 weeks out of this, and 3 weeks is more than I had hoped. I thought we'd only get two. Well, you can't. Well, I guess, yeah. If you do it, yeah, yeah, maybe, yeah, because you'd have to wait for a 5 day reset for the or a 7 day reset, sorry, for the Blackwing layer to reset. Yeah, to get to Veil. But even that would be, I don't think anybody's doing that in 9 days. Hmm. I'm like I said, I'm gonna talk to the officers and I'll let you know what the exact plan is if we get a second and third head. Get back to you soon. Yeah, yeah, I'm not a big fan either. Must be a new age thing. Have a good one, man. I'm gonna take a smoke and chill. Peace.